Hello and welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to outline a certain aspect of my freelancing business which I believe is integral to the success of my business as a whole. I'm also going to touch upon the global coronavirus epidemic and how this is affecting aspiring freelancers such as myself. I want to start freelancing as a cinematographer once I've graduated, as this particular aspect of filmmaking is what I find myself most drawn to. Although I have spent my degree learning how to operate digital camera equipment, I've decided that I would like to specialise in analogue filmmaking, as I have grown a certain fondness for this passé way of making films. Analogue film is a visual medium that's in rapid decline within the film industry and around the world, which enhances my USP because it's a dying art form. Being able to offer clients the opportunity to differentiate their business or organisation using this distinctive and inimitable visual medium will set me apart from my competitors. I realised that initially it might be too ambitious to only offer my services as a specialist analogue freelancer, so I have decided that I will simultaneously offer my services as a digital freelancer whilst I build up a clientele and a steadfast reputation. Having realised my interest in cinematography early on, I've had the time to acquire various pieces of digital and analogue film equipment. This puts me in an advantageous position financially because I don't need to source the funds to hire or buy equipment. I've also been fortunate enough to learn a great many things about analogue film from Simon Papui, a professional analogue film restorer based in Worthing. Couple that with the fact that I've taught myself how to use 8mm and 16mm film cameras, notably the Palard Bolex 16mm film camera, and I feel like I'm in a position to start advertising my talents to an employable audience. When production started on my final major project, I found my unique skill set was in demand. On several occasions, I had to operate a 16mm projector with over 2,400 feet of film. Although I found this a challenge, I didn't feel like it was one I wasn't prepared for. I also found myself conveying a lot of information to my peers who weren't very knowledgeable when it came to projection equipment and 16mm film. With the world in lockdown because of coronavirus, as freelancers we have to do our best to determine how this will impact our future. As I'm just starting out, it's going to be very difficult to establish myself and find regular work within the industry. It's also going to be difficult for those of us who are already working as freelancers, as both new and existing clients are not going to be looking to hire creative professionals during a time of great social and financial instability. This isn't helped by the fact that our industry is already inundated with young aspiring freelancers, so competition between freelancers is only going to increase in the coming weeks and months. Once the government starts easing social distancing measures, hopefully business will gradually begin to pick back up for those freelancers who are struggling both creatively and financially at the moment. Thank you for listening.